Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us on the WWL Louisiana News at 4. I'm Devin Bartolotta. Here are today's top headlines. Right now, a tropical storm watch is in effect from Florida all the way to the Jefferson-Plaquemines Parish line. We are looking live here at the Port of Tampa and at Tarpon Springs, Florida. Tropical Depression 2 is continuing to strengthen as it moves toward the northern Gulf Coast, with forecasters expecting it to become Tropical Storm Bertha later today. Now, the National Weather Service just released its 4 p.m. update, so we're going to get right over to Chief Meteorologist Chris Franklin. Chris, this is still a depression, not officially named yet, right?
No, and it's going to be struggling to do so, as with strong wind shear along the northern Gulf Coast, as well as dry air, really keeping that center of circulation exposed, meaning storms are just not able to develop right around what is clearly a center of circulation. Hurricane hunters have been investigating it, actually currently in the storm right now. And while they did find that the pressure fell slightly, the winds just are not supportive of this to be a tropical storm. And again, it is struggling. These are not optimal conditions for this to intensify. All good things. Here's also a look at most of our coastal radars showing this is not a very well structured system. And with that being said, we are not expecting the heaviest of the rainfall from this storm as it does inch its way toward the southeast Louisiana coastline. Now, because it really has not moved anywhere, there was a slight slowing down of the arrival of the storm to southeast Louisiana. There may have also been a slight nudge to the south, which again, all good things. Even if the center of the storm passes right over us, we are expecting the bulk of the heavy rain well removed and on the south side of the storm, keeping that well offshore. So by Wednesday afternoon, not tomorrow, so still going to be off to our east, but by Wednesday afternoon, inching its way toward the mouth of the river, and then throughout the late afternoon, evening, and early morning hours of Thursday, kind of scooting right along. And notice, as it basically hugs the coast, it weakens to a depression, and it's just a weakening depression as it eventually moves toward Texas. So impacts locally are not expected to be significant. We'll break all of that down coming up in a moment. We've had some spotty showers around, but most of us have been under sunny skies, and it has been yet another hot day today. Even as this system approaches, we're not expecting overcast skies, so the heat will continue even as this moves our way. Plenty of sunshine right now. The heat continues on. We'll talk more about the possible impacts locally coming up.
All right, Chris, thank you. And with any chance of heavy rain, we want to check in with the Sewage and Water Board. Today, the utility says 87 of its 93 pumps are available, and they currently have 93 megawatts of power being generated. They need just 44 megawatts to run the pumps at peak demand. Meanwhile, you can help protect your home from potential floods by picking up sandbags. Locations in New Orleans just closed, but if you live in St. John, St. Charles, or St. Tammany parishes, you still do have some time to head out there. Multiple locations are open in both parishes. Remember to bring your own shovel and bags to fill, and make sure to keep an eye on our website. We're going to update this story if other locations open. That is also where you can find the most up-to-date information on the tropics, as well as our free apps for your phone or TV.